Michigan Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The inside handoff. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
And the Wolverines are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Play action with Underwood. Pressure coming. And they got it.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the 1st down. Could be an outing. The 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. He'll bring it out. It's Warren. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. He's He's got the tight end. Turning it on. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Reed. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On the gun, on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the back.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Play fake, Underwood. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Hauls it in. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Reed, bringing the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Owens. Here's a little room there. Touchdown.
Getting weird with those loose runs.
He got a step and just dusted the field. The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 35, he's got room. Racing down the right side. At the 30. Inside the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do you. That will get you almost there. When you get handed off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Warren. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's Reed to throw. Looking for a big play. Picked off. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's
That's
side
the
of
game.
field.
That's how the game treats me, bro. That would have been a touch track. I would have been hurt.
They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Michigan. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point is good.
I ain't gonna lie, when that interception happened, like this, the receiver got stuck. That should be called PI.
Coming out with it, it's Bussey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Throwing Reed. He's got it down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
All my corners are seeing land this cornerback. I mean, 2 corners.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Deafening noise, Reed trying to cut through it. Lets it fly.
What?
He's got it
I don't
on
even
the
catch the
outside.
ball, bro. What
It's
the fuck
crease.
is this game on?
Past the 10.
It's a
And he's
kick call.
through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick
like a
strike
pig,
offense on that replay scoring drive. And the capper was a bolt of lightning, a touchdown pass from 84 yards out.
That shit hurt.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Fires to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drive.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
That shit hurt.
And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, Aggies. Stealing a score on special teams.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes zoof, and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play.
Good.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And it's no good. Had a chance to tie it and couldn't do it.
Got him back.
So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Looks like he's getting hot. Sorry, right.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. See that maze in blue, and you expect tough-minded, hard-nosed running attacks.
I expect big, physical, huge linemen that don't like people, that are going to move them out of the way and do just this, what we did right here. Move the sticks, get first downs on the ground. That's who Michigan is.
The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now facing a 3rd and long. has to adjust the pattern. Lined up in the gun on third down, Underwood. He unleashes a long one. Goes high to pull it in. Off and running. Touchdown, Wolverines. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Reed throws to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Oh, what is number 10 doing, though?
To the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with. It's a really good timing between those two on that play.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Going to take a shot. He's got it
Oh,
way
why
down
not
the field.
attempt to escape that?
And the Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Again, it's Reed. He'll try to do it himself.
What the fuck is going on with this game, bro? What the fuck? What just happened?
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. He has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Wolverines ready to kick it away first. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Punting on first down, but wide. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Michigan! Special teams proving to be special. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
Your defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And it's caught for the two, and they have an 8-0 lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. As Holly mentioned earlier, this home crowd can create a huge advantage. Here's Reed to throw. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. It's hard to find a place these days.
Hey, score. How much you score?
Geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big 10 and Big 12.
He's 6'8" or 7'8".
Rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar from.
Might have a chance. The 30, running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People try to catch him. They didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
Motion from the wideout. Throwing Reed. Scrambling away.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Oh, he'll come back. I didn't put you rushing.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. They're working that left side.
Why is Zebra so
just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Under fire. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Now on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
With the catch, it's
terrible throw.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time out. Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game. And here you go, the opening drive of the game. Great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, and trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it. And a lot of times because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down, making sure the receiver doesn't catch it. They were challenged all week about a negative performance a week ago. Good to see them come out early with some energy and making some plays.
The screen, he's got wheels. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Throws toward the end zone. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up for the PAT.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that.
I don't feel complete.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. Gets it out to the 20,
Super
about
chances
5
hurting.
yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Reed unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Craver. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And I think one of the secret sauces from a year ago for A&M was Craver and Concepcion. They were the best 1-2 punch in college football as far as playmaking receivers. Guys that could catch it short and take it long. Now you bring in Horton, who comes over from Alabama. This receiving core now.
Upstairs, he's got it. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
Running inside, it's Owens. Wrestled down at the 26, it's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Reed. He'll pull it down. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run, and a lot of receivers for the... And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he made the extra point without problem. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Wolverines will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads it left.
Oh, come on, bro.
It's the end of the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we break it up in the 2nd.
You dropped that shit.
And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A low line drive and not his best work. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And the returner will be brought down.
So close, man. Did we drop the ladder?
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6-4 points.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Here comes the heat. Being chased. Got room at the 35. Lowers those pads. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those.
Time to take a shot.
Oh, my God, dog. Dog.
Bringing it back.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right.
That's his first overthrow of the season.
His second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
It's not going to overdo it.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Where's my teammate?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's Reed to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Quarterback knew he had man coverage there. There was no question where he was going with it. Found his matchup on the perimeter, one-on-one, made an accurate throw, and they get the first down.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, this guy really has been a bell cow for his offense in this game. They are force-feeding him the football, and he's delivered. Now, after that last run, he's right at 100 yards rushing.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Damn,
you got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The run inside. It's Edwards. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Underwood. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Moving out to the right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's Underwood to throw. Got it. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Underwood on the play action. Rushes on him.
Oh,
and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Throwing Reed. Under fire. He's going to take off. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Reed. Quick completion on the out. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Reed. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
There's some room. Got some room.
Ooh, that is
goal line.
good.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. his third touchdown of this game and his third on the season. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Throwing, Underwood. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, a first half turnover.
Who the fuck is he throwing that shit to?
Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He's going to let it go. He
And jump for the ball.
And incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our college football update show. Let's start with Memphis taking on the number 19 team, the